What's going on, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about a certain situation, I guess, in the world of football. We're going to be talking about a certain player at the club I love the most, Chelsea. And the player I'm going to be talking about is Mr. Kai Havertz himself. I've been on Twitter, I've been seeing a lot of horrible things said about him, a lot of negativity around him, you know, and I just wanted to sort of air my opinion on it because I just don't think it's right. So let's start and get into this. So my thoughts on Kai Havertz: I think he's actually quite a quality player. He's quite good technically. I know that a lot of Chelsea fans are frustrated because he has been missing chances. He isn't doing what I guess his price range should be doing. You know, he should be. I think obviously when he was brought to Chelsea, people thought he would be banging in goals. You know, when you look at his Bundesliga stats, he played, 118 games with 36 goals. You know, you're kind of hoping that he's going to be able to do some more of that for Chelsea. But, you look at his stats, I've got the stats up on the screen here, he's had 76 games for us at Chelsea and 17 goals. It's kind of, and that's in the Premier League. And then obviously 35 games and 5 goals in the Champions League. It's very underwhelming, I will agree, it is very underwhelming. But I just want to talk about him personally. He's 23 years old. I think Chelsea fans are forgetting this. He's still young. He's only 23. If you actually look at the position we've been playing him as an out-and-out striker. And Kai Havertz is not an out-and-out striker. I don't care what anyone tells me. Havertz is not an out-and-out striker. He never has been. Even when he was at Bayer Leverkusen, he wasn't their main striker. He was playing cam, centre forward. Like I said, if you've watched my other video of my reaction to the Fulham game the other day, when we played him in that centre role, that cam position, he played so much better. He isn't an out-and-out striker. He hasn't got the striker's finish. Yeah, okay, he scored, 17 goals for us, and then when he was in the Bundesliga, 36. But they're not out-and-out striker stats. He needs to be played in the centre-forward cam role, and I think that is where we'll get the best out of Kai Havertz. I still believe he has still got something to prove at Chelsea. I know a lot of Chelsea fans are demanding that he gets out, but for me personally, I still think he has a role to play in our club. Like I said, he's only 23. He's got a few more years in him. Yes, it is frustrating to watch him. I will agree. It is frustrating at times to watch him because he does stuff and you think, oh, why are you doing that? But I think the position we're playing him isn't in the right position. I think personally he needs to sit in that pocket, the cam centre forward role with a striker ahead of him. So like, I don't know, for example, he needs to play in that cam role with maybe Fofana in front of him. Do you know what I mean? Or if we bring Lukaku back, which I doubt, but Lukaku ahead of him so he can play it off. He can make those runs through. He's very strong for a lanky person, so he can hold up the ball, knock it through to Mudryk, knock it through to Sterling, and these are the things that I think Havertz does best. And I think at the moment, a lot of Chelsea fans are slating him, calling him to go out, and like, for example, off the top of my head, I love watching his videos. He's great, he's got some great opinions, apart from the Erling Haaland opinion, which was a big miss. But, we all make these silly opinions. Rory Jenkins, I know he ain't a big fan of him. I know he's saying that he needs to go. But for me personally, I just wanted to make this video on my opinion on Havertz. I think that his quality, I think he still has a lot to offer for the club. I know he's not banging in goals, and I know the other day against Fulham, he had 3 opportunities to score, and a lot of people were calling for him to be hooked or whatever, which I think that we have to remember that we're trying to play him in that Lukaku Drogba role, and he is not that guy. He really isn't. He is a centre forward / cam, and I think he needs to be played in the position that he's going to be played in, and I think you'll probably see a big improvement. But I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of defend him, because I see so much on Twitter, so much hate for him, but I don't think he's actually a bad player. I still think he has quality, and I still think he has something to show us. And I do genuinely think if he does go to Bayern Munich, it's a big loss for Chelsea, because I think that he will go there and smash it. He will get put in the position he needs to be played in. It's just Chelsea being Chelsea, not playing players in their correct position as usual. And I do think, I genuinely, in my heart of hearts, if he goes to Bayern Munich, we have lost out on a major talent in Kai Havertz. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, you can't just live off one Champions League final goal. I agree. His whole career ain't just about Champions League final. Yeah, he scored in Champions League final. Bloody brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Nobody can take that away from the poor sod. But he gets absolutely ridiculed every week. And I don't see how, as a player, if you're playing for Chelsea or whatever, I don't see how you're supposed to build on confidence if your own fans are slating you every week. Like when we had Fernando Torres, every single week he was getting slated. How are you supposed to be confident as a player to go and play for your club if you're being slated by your own fans? And I get it, they get paid thousands to play football. I understand that they're professionals, they should be able to just put comments behind them, but it does affect your performance. I think if your own fans aren't behind you, it can affect your performance. But I want to know what you guys' opinions on it. Obviously I'm very strongly for Kai Havertz. I know a lot of Chelsea fans aren't, but I like him. I think he's a good player. Still think he has a lot to offer. I just think he's lacking confidence and he's in the wrong position. But yeah, please do let me know what you guys think, because, you know, I had to get this out here because I see it so much on Twitter. People calling for him out, but I actually genuinely like him. But yeah, let me know what you guys' opinions on it. And yeah, I've been JB Lion, and I will see you dudes and dudettes in my next video. Thank you for watching. As I always say, hit the like button. If you're new, hit the sub button. I've had a few new people come in, so thank you so much for joining us here. And yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on Kai Havertz, because I don't think his time's up yet. I still think he has a lot more to prove. But yeah, we will only see what happens. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.